The last type of vertebrate that we're going to talk about is mammals. So we've talked about fish, we've talked about amphibians, we've talked about reptiles, we've talked about birds. Now we're going to talk about mammals. So most animals that you think of are mammals. We are mammals. So humans are mammals. Your dogs and cats are mammals. Cows, pigs, horses, sheep, goats, they're mammals. Animals you might see on the side of the road, skunks, raccoons, they're mammals. Most of the animals you see at the zoo, giraffes, lions, tigers, rhinos, elephants, they're mammals. So mammals all have some traits in common. One thing is that mammals all have hair or fur that cover their bodies. So we have hair on our heads, polar bears are covered in fur. Some animals might only have whiskers, and they're a special type of hair. They use those for sensing things around them. Mammals are warm-blooded, so we don't depend on the temperature around us to set our body temperature. Mammals feed their young with milk from the mother. And one trait that's specific to birds and to mammals is that the mothers care for their babies after they're born. So if you think about a bird, when the egg hatches, the mothers care for them. Same thing with mammals. Somebody cares for them. Mammals breathe with lungs, even mammals that live in the water. So dolphins and whales are mammals. They have every characteristic that fits mammals. They live in the water. They still breathe with their lungs. If you see pictures of them, they've got what's called a blowhole on their back, and they come up, and that's how they get their air to breathe. So dolphins and whales can't breathe through the water. They have to come up to get air. Most mammals give live birth. That means that the babies aren't born in eggs. They're born alive. So instead of growing in eggs, the babies grow inside their mother. Very few mammals lay eggs. A couple, like a platypus, lays eggs, but a baby platypus, once it hatches, is fed milk from its mother. Most mammals that live on land have 4 legs. Mammals have different types of teeth. So reptiles and fish have teeth. Theirs are all kind of the same. Every snake has 2 fangs. Mammals have different shapes of teeth. So even in your mouth, you've got wide, flat molars for chewing. You've got sharp incisor or canines for piercing or chewing up food. So we have different teeth in our mouth to serve different purposes. Most mammals live on land. They can run, they can crawl, they can walk, they can hop. Some mammals live in the water. The only mammal that can fly is a bat. So bats are mammals. They are the only mammal that can fly.